Hello everyone, welcome back to Salesforce YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have learned everything about the screen flows. Now in this video, we'll be practically implementing the first type of auto launch flow, and that is record triggered flow. So earlier we have understood record triggered flows are the flows that will be invoked or executed whenever we'll be doing some operations onto the records. That can be deletion of the record, updation, or insertion of the record. So we have divided the record triggered flow in two parts. First is fast field updates and the second is action on related records. So if you want to update the record or you need to put the validation onto the record, then you need to use the first option, that is fast field updates. And if you want to take some actions onto the related records, that can be creation of the record, updation, or deletion of the related records, then you will be going for the action on related records option. Now let's take a practical scenario to understand it more better. So there is a company HP and they want to divide their opportunities, or they want to categorize their opportunities into two parts, that with high priority and the low priority. But how they'll be doing it? They'll be doing basis onto the criteria, and the criteria is if the amount of opportunity is greater than 1 lakh rupees, then those opportunities will be the high priority. And if the amount is less than 1 lakh rupees, then those opportunities will be low priority. Now, how we'll be achieving this requirement? We'll be achieving this requirement with the help of fast field updates in record triggered flow. So let's see here that there's a screen, and in this screen there are two fields and the save button, right? So this is the name field, let's suppose, and this is an amount field. So we'll be creating an opportunity. For example, we'll be writing the name of an opportunity, that is OPP1, and we'll be putting the amount as in 80,000, right? Now, as soon as you'll be clicking on save, the record will be going for, yes, that is record triggered flow. Because I told you earlier that whenever we'll be doing some operations onto the record triggered flow will be executed. So initially record triggered flow will be executed, and which part will be executed? The before part, that is known as fast field update. And in this thing, what we need to implement? We need to implement that whenever the amount is greater than 1 lakh, then we need to update the priority as in high. And if the amount is less than 1 lakh, then the priority should be low. So all the things we'll be doing in this record triggered flow, and then the record will get saved into the database. So whenever the record will be saved into the database, the amount in that record will be what? 80,000. And the priority of that record will be what? Low. And that will be done with the help of record triggered flow. We have implemented the automation for that whenever a user will be creating the record, automatically the priority will be set according to the amount. Now the another scenario is that HP also wants to notify their operation team whenever the opportunity priority is high. So for that, what they will be doing, that whenever the record is saved, they will be using the another option in the record triggered flow, and that is what? Yes, that is action related, right? In this, what we can do some actions onto the related records as well, and we can also do the post-processing action. That means sending an email. Why? Because once the record is saved into the database, we can send the email using this action related option in record triggered flow. I hope you got the idea of record triggered flow and its types. Now in the next video, we'll be practically implementing these scenarios.